I actually learned about Connie Maxwell through my wife. Actually, at the time, she was my girlfriend, and she is from South Carolina, and I'm originally not from here. And we were in seminary together. And she graduated the semester before I did, and she was coming to a place called Connie Maxwell Children's Home, leaving me in Louisville, Kentucky, and moving down here to Greenwood. And she told me about this children's home ministry. That was my first introduction to Connie Maxwell. And after we got married and I lived here, I really understood and discovered what Connie Maxwell was all about. I am a team leader, is my role in the ministry. And I oversee a group of cottages, the staff and the students. And I actually have the oldest group of kids here on campus. They're all high school students. 10th through 12th grade is the main group that I work with. And when they come to one of my cottages, they actually enter a program called Transition to Independent Living. And we work on them to help them to get ready for life beyond high school, life beyond Connie Maxwell. Helping them with their college plans, helping them if they're thinking about going into the military, helping them develop life skills and just those basic things that everybody needs to know before they get out on their own. We work with them to do simple things like help them with learning how to do banking, but also the scary things like learning how to drive a car and get their license and going through that process. But each child is going to go a different direction when they leave Connie Maxwell. Myself, but particularly our case managers and our cottage parents are working with the children, helping them to develop their plan, the direction they feel like they're going to be going when they leave here. Well, Connie Maxwell is about children, and it has been since its founding in 1892. And I think the vision and the ministry is focused in on children and working with the families that they come from. Ultimately, we want to see these kids come to know Christ. That's at the heart of what we do. We want their lives to change forever by coming in relationship with Him. And so everything that we do, by taking care of their basic needs, it opens up the opportunity for us to help them with their education and help them develop into the person that God wants them to be. But ultimately, we hope that we can share the love of Christ with them, that they can see Christ in us, that they can see it in what we say and what we do, and that ultimately they will turn their hearts over to Him and make that decision that will change them forever. Well, some of the ways that God is using Connie Maxwell, first of all, is just directly with the children. Inside the cottages every day, our cottage parents working directly with them. We don't limit what we do to just here. Our kids, we try to get our kids out. We try to get our kids sharing with other people. Through the ministry of Connie Maxwell Baptist Church, our children go on mission trips. We have musical groups that go out and sing at other places, other churches, other venues. And through those opportunities to get off campus and to go out to other places, they are sharing Christ's love with other people. When children come here, they are with us 24/7. And so they go to church here, and we use Sunday school, we use youth group opportunities that we have on Wednesday nights. We have small group opportunities for children to get involved in not only learning more about Christ and learning more about the Bible, but hopefully growing in their faith as a disciple. With my age group in particular, the schedule's a little different than what it is with younger students. Of course, they get up and they go to school in the morning, and of course that's always a challenge, getting kids going in the morning for our cottage parents. But with our age group of kids, we expect them to hopefully at 16 or 17 years old be able to get themselves up, get themselves dressed and going in the morning without a lot of prompting from their cottage parent. Because in just a short time when they graduate, they're going to have to do that kind of thing for themselves, and they're going to have to be responsible. They go to school, and when they come home after school, all of our students 13 and older on campus have a job somewhere. And so when they get home from school, it's usually in the door, put school books down, grab a snack, and it's back out the door to go to work. We want to teach our kids how to work. And so we have kids working here on campus on the grounds crew, at the gym, working with the younger kids in the activity setting. And then over on our farm, we have a boys' work set and we have a girls' work set. And they're learning not only about the outdoors and about farming and working with animals, but they're able to gain some skills that go along with that, particularly horsemanship skills, equestrian skills, learning about animals, and just growing in that area and just learning how to work. When they get home from work, it's time for dinner, and then we have activities for them, and then it's come home and get homework done. So they stay very busy throughout the day. We have several ways that people can get involved with supporting Connie Maxwell. We need volunteers to come, and they can contact our volunteer coordinator, Debbie McDowell, or any one of our other campuses in the state. Contact the directors of those locations and ask, how can I get involved? We also need financial support, and so we have folks on our staff that go out and meet with people and tell them about the ministry of Connie Maxwell, and we hope that people will support us financially. But I think the biggest way of support that we need is we need people praying for us. When I have the opportunities to go out and speak in churches, I tell them that their prayers are much needed. It's probably the most important thing that we can get is them praying for us. And their intercession that they make, God's Spirit strengthens us, and we can make a difference in the lives of these children. I do what I do because God's called me to do it. In my teenage years, that God was calling me into the ministry. I didn't know exactly what that would be, and I've done several different kinds of ministries, local church ministries, been a pastor, but being here at Connie Maxwell, it kind of brings a lot of different things together for me to be able to do, not only to do ministry, make a direct impact, but it brings other skills that I have into the job, being a manager, being a supervisor, working with a lot of outside people to the agency. It allows me to do a lot of different things in this work. We appreciate you all coming and highlighting us, and we appreciate getting word out about Connie Maxwell. This is a great place and we want people to know about it.
If you know of a ministry that we need to know about, please give us a call, 888-641-8606, or take a look at our website, revelationstv.org.